Don't allow your surrounding to dictate who you are. Don't allow other people to tell you who you are, what you can be, and what you won't be. I learned this when I was in high school because for me, being in high school was being in high school taught me the exact thing that I knew I didn't want to be. It showed me that I had to be able to do things for myself, because everything that was going on in high school around me, everything that people were telling me, they made me believe that I was a stupid person. And now in today's day and age, I don't think I'm stupid. I've come to understand what I'm good at, what my strong suits are, and I understand how to leverage what I'm good at in order to benefit myself and the people around me. There's a lot of stuff that I talk about here on YouTube, and obviously there's no real perspective. Some people might think that I'm the type of person to go on social media, flaunt, put up numbers and whatnot. That's not the type of person that I am. And so when it comes down to a lot of different things, you guys have to understand the different perspectives, right? I come on here and I practice everything that I preach. I come on here to inspire, to create community, to create a spark in some people's brains. Some people just don't have the drive to want to accomplish things, or just need that little boost. A lot of times, some of you guys leave comments telling me like, these are things that I know, but I just needed a reminder. And so I'm just trying to be that one daily voice, that one daily reminder that, bro, there's light at the end of the tunnel. Things might not be going good right now, but it'll work out in the end. And so one thing I do want to touch base on is this year, and I've said this multiple times in multiple videos, but this year wasn't the best financial year for me. And I know why it wasn't. There was a lot of things that I had to improve on systematically within my company. And I think it was a matter of me really sitting back and just reflecting on it to understand how to solve those problems systematically, to put myself in a decent environment that will allow me to be the best version of myself, allow me to think in a positive way, and just to consistently be in a positive state of mind. And I learned a lot this year, because what it comes down to is it gets to a point where like money doesn't matter, and you have to be able to look at the driver, the vehicle that generates it, and understand that it's not just for you. I personally, hand on my heart, I've gotten to a point where the money I don't care about. What I genuinely, truthfully care about is creating systems that can benefit other people, solving problems for the people around me, and creating a vehicle that will allow me to change the direction of somebody else's future. If I could create something that solves a problem for a large majority of the population, or the average individual, I'm solving a large problem for them, and then also allowing myself to bring people into the company and give them an opportunity to be themselves, and to be able to generate income and provide themselves with a living based off my ability to create, that's what means the world to me. And I think that's why this year was not the best financial year for me, because I was not in a position to expand and to create on a higher scale. It was a year of reflection, to fix systems of operation that were broken, that I might not have realized. And I reflected a lot. And that's why I always tell you guys that whenever you're taking your first step in any type of entrepreneurial journey, your first step to what you might call success, your first risk, whatever it is, the first thing you guys have to do is just reflect on your situation. Figure out where you're struggling, why you're struggling. And so for me, the reflection was standing that things have to be solidified before trying to expand. And a lot of systems broke down over time because there were certain things that we essentially had to set up and put in place prior that we might not have known. And had we have taken more time to reflect, it could have probably been prevented. And so I hold myself accountable to a lot of different things over the past year. And I've taken action and implemented the things necessary in order to push us in the right direction. And so when I'm looking at 2025, and I want you guys to kind of look at this the same way, take the time right now over the course of like the next week, 2 weeks, to just reflect and acknowledge your situation, take accountability for it, and then just figure out what you guys have to do to better your situation. Like this stuff, this journey, it's not an easy path, it's not an easy journey, and there's a lot of risks that you guys have to take to put yourself in a better position. And now what it comes down to is not even always being in a better position. It's more so just the want to achieve, the want to be great, the want to do something. And for a lot of people, that initial want isn't there. And what I've realized is it's not even just about want for me. It's a necessity. A lot of these things that I'm doing for myself right now, I have to do it for myself, because if I don't do it for myself, nobody's going to do it for me. And I understand that, which is why I wake up consistently with the same thing on my mind every day. There hasn't been a day that's gone by over the past, I want to say 6-7 years, that I've not thought about striving to be great, that I've not thought about trying to improve. This whole year, every single day I woke up, I'm like, fuck man, I need to fix this. I got to do this. I got to do that. And a lot of people don't see it. From the outside looking in, people might see these videos and be like, oh, things are going great. This guy's doing this guy's doing that. This is social media. You guys don't know the mental battles that an entrepreneur has to go through. You guys don't know the mental battles that, business owners go through on a regular basis. You don't know what's going on in the background in order for me to not only, one, be in the position I'm in, but two, you don't even actually know what position I'm in. And that's the thing with social media. Like, a lot of people just see what's going on and think that everything is great, sunshine and rainbows, and yeah, we spend money and we do this and we do that, but we're not talking about, the market just dipping and I'm down 100,000 over the past 3 days. We don't talk about that. But at the same time, like, this stuff doesn't really affect me mentally, because it's a matter of me knowing and understanding that I'll figure it out. And that's the type of mindset you guys have to have in every situation as an entrepreneur. It's how well you solve your problems. You have to have an I'll figure it out mindset. I'll figure it out, or we'll figure it out, is my motto. Like, I stand by this every single day. I probably say this at least 10-15 times a day, because issues arise on a regular basis, and I just say, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. That's all you can really say. It's not all that serious. This stuff isn't hard. It's just work, and you just got to figure it out. Day in and day out, as long as you guys consistently try to just solve the problems that you have within your life, within your company, within even your relationships, you block out the negativity, you only bring in positive energy, and you just tell yourself on a regular basis that you'll figure it out, things will play out in your favor. I literally tell myself every day I'll figure it out, because I know I'll figure it out. It's not hard. And I know I'm there, and I've always figured it out. And you guys just have to be in that same type of mindset to just be like, bro, this is going wrong right now, but don't let it affect you, bro. Your hardships can take you down, or they can bring you up. So you have to know what they'll do. You have to be the one to dictate how you'll take those hardships, what those hardships will do for you. Like, you could take things as a lesson learned for one, or you could take things in a negative way and then just feel down and sit down. Like, if you stay down for a long period of time over one issue, that's going to dictate how long it takes you to be able to come back up. Things go wrong every single day. People die every day. People go through all these problems every day. And I'm not saying don't acknowledge those things, but you also just have to have that mindset that things will get better, that you'll figure it out, and you have to allow those hardships to shape you into the person that you want to be. Those hardships, you having the ability to get up and push through them on a day-to-day basis, is the sole thing that'll keep you running and that will put you in a better position. Some people go through some traumatizing stuff at a young age, and because of that, they're never able to overcome those obstacles, and that's why they're not able to put themselves in a better situation, because you allow those obstacles to break you. And obviously, yes, bro, life is hard, and I get that, but you can't let adversity bring you down. If you let adversity win, you'll never be able to change your life. Think about it. Like, one issue in your day-to-day life holds you down. Imagine running a business. You're going to have an issue every day, a couple issues every day, and you're going to have good days and bad days, but you're going to have a couple issues every day, and that's what's going to tear you down, bro. That's why a lot of businesses don't strive, because the people that are running them and operating them don't have the we'll figure it out type of mindset, and because of that, they allow the one issue to just bring them down and hold them down. What kind of person do you want to be? Are you able to combat adversity? Are you able to fight adversity? Are you able to overcome things that are trying to bring you down? Are you able to block out the noise, block out the negativity, block out the people that are just looking at you, trying to bring you down and just not adding any value to your life? Are you able to have those sleepless nights? Are you able to go through the blood, sweat, and tears to just make everything work? Are you able to make the sacrifices that you have to make for the people around you to keep everybody on their feet, to keep them happy, to put them in a good position? Are you able to make those sacrifices and take the mental hardship of making those sacrifices? This stuff is not easy. This stuff is not easy. Trust me, I go through shit every fucking day, bro. I go through bullshit every day. I had issues every day. Like I said, this year has been a bag of issues, and I wasn't even fully in a position to be able to sort them out because I was moving around. And even with me moving around and not being able to really knock one thing off the board one by one, I was able to overcome adversity, and I'm still fighting through it. I haven't had a day in my life, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, there has not been a day in my life that I'm not fighting fucking adversity, bro. I'm gonna tell you straight, bro. Like, this whole entrepreneurship thing, and especially once you guys start making more and more money and you guys start doing better and better, just because you're doing better financially doesn't mean you're doing better. Like, the stress that you gotta go through, that you gotta be able to manage on a daily basis, bro, is just, it's out of this world. I'm gonna tell you guys straight. I'll be completely honest with you. And yeah, if I'm gonna end off this video with one thing, I'm gonna just tell you guys, be prepared to just be stressed on a day-to-day basis, and how well you manage your stress dictates how successful you'll be. If you're able to overcome all these stresses, the more stress you could take on will dictate your overall success. And I'll be honest with you guys, because some people let stress take over their life. If you take over stress, trust me, you'll be very successful, because you'll be able to push through adversity every time. How well you push through adversity, I see stress and adversity almost as one. The adversity that you fight causes the stresses in your life. So granted that you're able to overcome those stresses, you'll be able to overcome adversity, and you'll be able to push through it. So if I'm gonna end off this video with one thing, just prepare yourself, brother. Prepare yourself to be stressed on a regular basis, and prepare yourself to figure out how you're gonna fight these battles. That's the one thing I want to let you guys off this video with. And as always, the link to our Telegram chat's in the description down below. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out in the chat. We'll talk and we'll go from there. So please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.